このトーナメントはアーケーンラボによって提供されました。Alright, so which match is this one?
Oh, this one is the Invoked Draco player versus our boy Mikey's Zoodiac deck.
Oh, that's right. Didn't he get like top 40? Or like not top 40. Didn't he get like 40 something place?
Like 32 or something like that.
No. I'm thinking of Raul. Raul got 48th place.
Yeah.
And then he got top 32. Yeah, so our boy Mike over here, top 32.
Yeah.
So let's see. He gets, what's that, Tiger Mortar?
Yeah.
Adds
No. It's not Tiger Mortar, it's a Bullhorn. He's using the Lunar Light
combo. Yeah.
Combo to search for fusion substitute because
fusion into, okay, so
he's using the newer one, the K9 Carmine.
Yeah, I can't remember.
I don't know what it does, but
yeah, same.
It's whatever it is, like Zoodiac players are using it more than Hammer Kong. I keep on
Hammer Kong is the one of. This one is a 1 or 2 depending on the player.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, so he gets Dryden out and Bullhorn on the side.
So he's Dryden.
Oh, he's opening up a magical explosion. Okay, ditch, pop. Magical explosion is gone thanks to Dryden. Okay, and now he just goes, fuck it, I just go into Dryden. I do diagram then, and Mike is like, nope, don't trust me.
Son of a bitch. This guy just can't catch a break.
Yeah.
Well, he could still get his invoke plays stopped because Dryden could just pop Alistair. He's gonna have to first bait out the Dryden effect, right?
Well, he already did. Dryden has no more material.
Alright. So, I mean, he has a play. He still has a normal summon, so if he has Alistair in hand, he can go for it.
Yeah.
But I don't think he does. He might. Is he going to just set 1 and pass? No. Set 1 and, hold on, that is...
Heritage?
That's Heritage.
He's popping?
Heritage.
Tribute?
And that's Caster, Dino Caster, I think. That's the wind one, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then he's using
Draco Caster.
Apocalypse from the Graveyard to pop the Bullhorn, attacking Dryden.
Okay.
And pass his turn.
Dryden was at 0, so he just pretty much took a direct attack, right?
No, it was in defense mode.
It was in defense? Okay.
Yeah, now Mikey's asking, like, oh, what does it does? I think Mikey already knows what it does. Instant Fusion, Caster's effect, add, Norden. Oh, man, Norden.
Yeah. Like, I kind of want to say free my boy Norden, but not even I want to free.
Yeah.
Like, I understand why he's there, and he was asking for it.
Yeah.
He was playing cut and loose with the law for too long.
So he's going to go Bullhorn, search.
What is he going to add to hand?
I don't know. Maybe a Rapier.
Probably.
Yep, a Rapier.
That's what I was thinking. That's kind of like...
Even though it's down to 2, people... Like, it's still good.
It really wasn't even that heavy of a hit. I mean, 3 obviously would be better, but 2 is also... You can work with 2, and clearly the deck is not suffering too bad.
Yeah, but you make it 1, you're like, what the fuck? There's not even a point to play Rapier anymore. So 2 is a fair balance, in my opinion.
Yeah. When they first hit it, I was actually a little salty. I felt like they shouldn't have hit Rapier. Or if they did hit Rapier, the 2 would be fine. They should have hit Barrage. I think that's the one that they should have hit instead, to really slow down the deck.
Yeah, like I would have thought so too. Like semi-limited Rapier, and then limited Barrage. Even though that could be asking too much.
Yeah, I think right now semi on both might be all right. Yeah. It might slow down the deck just enough.
Okay, I think everybody knows what's going on here. He's going off with a Rapier combo, detach, search, detach, special, and now he's gonna get the second Rapier out. And now he's thinking fusion substitute to add Norden back to the deck.
Yeah. Banish fusion. How many fusion substitutes do they run? Is it 2 or 3?
Maybe just 1 or 2. Because I think the only one Lunar Light to help him search for fusion substitute.
Right.
And the fusion substitute is a free ditched bodger.
Yeah.
Okay, what he's doing, what he's thinking. What you doing, my boy? I'm dueling here.
I'm on my match 1.
My boy. Okay, he's gonna go for Tiger Mortar. And then to
Hammer Kong.
Hammer Kong, Trident on top.
Second Trident. Detach Broadwell. Pop Draco Caster.
Yeah, he already got his search off. So I think that's Whiptail. Yeah, that's a Whiptail. So
Did he attach Whiptail?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, he's only gonna get that 1200. Dude, I remember one time, I don't know how this happened, but while I was playtesting True Dracos, they got their Trident up to 45.
What? Oh yeah, you can. You can get it really, really high if you can get all 3
Whiptails.
All 3 Whiptails and then maybe one more Zoo.
Blade or something like that.
Thoroughblade is usually the one that they.
It's the one that's 1600.
Yeah, that's probably another one that they use.
Like I don't know, but I don't know how they got so ridiculous high. So, and Hammer Dong right there. Hammer Dong's effect is that he detaches at end phase, but as long as he's on the field with a material, your opponent cannot target any other Zoodiac monster besides it.
Yeah, they have to target
Kong.
Did you say Dong?
Yeah,
you said Dong. I was thinking about it too, and I wanted to bring it up, but then I got distracted.
I've been trying really hard not to call him Hammer Dong. Alright.
Dong.
I've been calling him Hammer Dong just every time, and I keep on
as a joke or just completely on accident.
An accident. It's a slip of the tongue. The Dong keeps slipping out of my tongue. I know that doesn't sound right, but I'm gonna stick with it. Okay, so he's distributing Heritage to summon Fighter. Yeah, but he's not gonna activate Heritage. There's nothing to pop. Now he gets Disciple on the field. So he's gonna consider should he pop the Disciple with Trident just to stop the ads? And now Mike is asking what gonna happen? What's gonna happen? The thing is, it's pretty risky because if he did activate something, Fighter could get its effect off and add either Apocalypse or Revival to the field.
Right.
It's either Mikey let him get away with the Disciple, the Disciples, then add an extra draw, which could be extra helpful to the Invoked Draco player here, but he still has that Trident there to counteract, or activate it now to get rid of Disciple, but risk having a Fighter add a trap.
Right.
And I think he's letting him off with it.
Yeah, this Invoke player is having a really hard time right now.
Like, you know what? To be honest, even though he has a really very interesting build of Invoked Draco, the Dracos have been doing a lot of the heavy lifting.
Yeah.
The Invoke is in there as kind of like, hey, well, guess what? I still have more stuff to play with.
I suppose it kind of works out a little bit because the Invoke plays are enough of a threat that people feel compelled to stop it. So the Invoke plays are a good way to bait out his Trident. The downside is if your Invoke play is your only play, then that becomes a problem.
But also, all the True Dracos are of every element, so you can use that to his advantage. And also, just fuck it. Like, oh, I don't like you having that monster in your graveyard, banish it to Fusion Summon.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna think about it because he knows he's just gonna chain it off. He's just gonna chain whatever. Okay, he's using a Barrage's effect. He's gonna add, and now he uses a Fighter effect to act. Revival. Revival's on the field. Even though Revival is very good, he has no monster in the graveyard to target the special summon. I'm feeling. Oh, he's taking it back. He's like, oh, I changed my mind. I changed over to Apocalypse, and we're cool. We accept what's up. So, Mike asks is gonna ask what Apocalypse is all about, and he's just like, well, it is as it's suggested. It's the end.
That one is a tribute one, right?
No, they're all tribute. That's their secondary effect.
Oh, okay.
This one is like if you once you could just send another Draco in the field, half all your opponent's attack and defense. Let's see here. I mean, like these two decks are pretty amazing to watch because they just can respond and counteract each other during either player's turn. So it's not you can't catch a break.
Yeah.
Unless you empty out their field. I heard that, dude.
Yeah, my stomach is growling right now. I haven't eaten since like I can't remember, since like 11 or 12.
Oh, like you haven't even had. You only had lunch. Now you're hungry for dinner.
Yeah.
We'll have some dinner after this.
Well, let's see, because I think one of my buddies, he just told us, like, right before I left, he told us that he's gonna have, like, a little, kind of like a little going-away party. Yeah. He's going back to his country, so he's gonna be leaving the U.S. for, I'm not quite sure how long.
He's pulling the dog from The Simpsons. I have to go back to my home planet. It needs me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so this guy pull out Broad Bull, and now he's going into Daigusto.
Daigusto Emerald. That's another one that I definitely need. But Daigusto Emerald is shot up in price.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's because it keeps on helping Zoodiacs a lot, and every time Zoodiacs do something at a region or any tournament, it just keeps on making it going up every time, like, an event happens.
Do you know how much it is right now?
I have no idea. Please do tell.
It's going for about $30.
Yikes.
$30, and if you have the what's it called, the Shatterfoil one, I forgot what set it's from, it's going for about 50.
Oh man, dude, I remember the first time Daigusto came out. Daigusto was almost that high, and when it was going back down, it was going down, and now it's coming back up. It's just going back to where it started.
Yeah, it makes me regret getting rid of mine, because I remember when it dropped down to like $5, I was thinking, I don't have a deck that really uses this card, and I don't have any like rank 4 decks, so I'll just trade it off, it's whatever. I'll just get it back later if I need it. Next thing you know, it's $30.
Okay, using that Tiger Mortar to switch it out. Tiger Morty. And now he gets the Hammer Kong out.
Right.
Like, I think he added that's one thing I feel bad. Like, one of the Zoodiac to get a new monster, Kakarus, but nobody wants to use it. Like Katarus or something. Combination of Rooster and Katana. And now I think he's using the one that negates trap as a material. Book-a-moon it. He's using Apocalypse Effect. I think he's trying to say, "Oh, I'm gonna chain it before I let it happen." I think they're both talking about it like, "Hey man, you need to have it face up to verify it." So you use the effect. So he could have just he should have chained it. Oh wait, he's using Whiptail Respect to banish it, and then he's using Apocalypse like, oh, I'm gonna pop Disciple. Then if I can't pop Fighter, I'll pop Disciple. Yeah, it's like yeah, but I got rid of it. It's like, but I'm popping Disciple. That's a beautiful thing about Apocalypse. It's just like, you pop your new Draco card, spell a trapper monster, you have it, and it's permanent.
Excellent. So let's see, what does Mikey have right now? He has his Emerald, Hammer Dong, and Dryden. And then let's see, that's Apocalypse going up.
Dryden with the Whiptail?
Oh yeah, he has the one Whiptail. So what is Whiptail at? Whiptail's 11, right, I think?
It's 12.
12?
He used the Apocalypse to make it 6. What's going on? Oh, Invoke player's got nothing going on, so he's
gonna scoop. Oh man, this Invoke player just can't catch a break. Poor guy.
Yeah.